And one of the things that I learned throughout that process and just connecting with other folks who try to build up these starter leagues is they make the argument, this is for the people that want to build up or want to see football quote unquote year round. This is why the XFL exists, the UFL exists, and all that stuff. And the argument towards having these organizations, these quote unquote leagues, is that football needs to be year round. And I'm recording this March 4th, 2024. And I remember actually, was it 2 years ago when it was not the XFL, but the USFL or something like that. The same league that started out AAAF, American Alliance Football League or something like that, right? And I remember they had a lot of positive things, right? There was a lot of things going on with that league that made me kind of think about the league I tried to start, because they had college campuses, they had former NFL executives and coaches and people that were playing in that league that were legitimate, like legitimate people that knew the right people and could get players an opportunity and all that. And I remember there was a commentator, I think it was either Mike Wilbon or Dan Orlovsky, one of them cats on national TV, who made the argument. He stated it, and I'm going to restate it because of everything that went on this weekend with the NFL Combine, how engaged we are now with the offseason of the NFL. He made the statement, because of this Combine, because of the hype that goes on with the draft, is that guess what? Football is already a year-round thing. Football is already year-round. Just last month, we were watching the Super Bowl. The month before that, we were watching the college football playoffs and the college football national championship. Now this month we're watching the Combine. Next month we're going to be watching the draft. And then after the draft, it's going to be the NBA finals and the NBA playoffs. And then before you know it, boom, NFL's right back around. So it's already, if we're talking about the typical fan base, it's already year round. Now, I'm not saying that the NFL doesn't need some sort of a developmental system, but I've said it over and over again. I will not stop saying it until I see this thing come to fruition, until I see it become a reality. The NFL does not need another league. It needs a feeder system, all right? It needs a feeder system.